Hey there and welcome to AP Help. Today we will be learning about AP Computer Science A Topic 1.3 Expressions and Output. First, let's talk about important Java syntax. This isn't on the course and exam description, but to understand what I'm saying you will have to know this stuff. First, always put a semicolon at the end of a statement. Then put new statements on the next line. Finally, if you want to show text, put double quotes around it. You will learn more about this later in the video. We will see some Java code in this video, so keep these in mind while watching. Next, let's talk about System.out.print and System.out.println. You can use these statements to display information on the computer display. System.out.println moves the cursor to a new line after the information has been displayed, while System.out.print does not. Let's see an example of System.out.print. As you can see, the cursor doesn't move on to the next line. In this example of System.out.println, cursor moves on to the next line. Now let's learn about literals. A literal is the code representation of a fixed value. A string literal is a sequence of characters enclosed in double quotes. Escape sequences are special sequences of characters that can be included in a string. They start with a backslash and have a special meaning in Java. Escape sequences used in this course include backslash double quote, backslash backslash, and backslash n to create a new line. Let's look at some examples. To start with, in this screenshot we are printing a string. The double quotes print the literal characters. In this screenshot we can see some escape sequences. The backslash and escape sequence moves on to the next line. The backslash double quote escape sequence allows you to print a double quote without ending the string. The backslash backslash escape sequence allows you to print a backslash without starting an escape sequence. Now let's talk about arithmetic operators. The arithmetic operators consist of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and remainder. An arithmetic operation that uses two int values will evaluate to an int value. An arithmetic operation that uses at least one double value will evaluate to a double value. When dividing numeric values that are both integer values, the result is only the integer portion of the quotient. When dividing numeric values that use at least one double value, the result is the quotient. The remainder operator, also known as modular, is used to compute the remainder when one number is divided by another number. Operators can be used to construct compound expressions. At compile time, numeric values are associated with operators according to operator precedence to determine how they are grouped. Parentheses can be used to modify operator precedence. Multiplication, division, and remainder have precedence over addition and subtraction. Operators with the same precedence are evaluated from left to right. This is similar to the PEMDAS that you learn in math. An attempt to divide an integer by the integer 0 will result in an arithmetic exception. Now let's look at some examples of arithmetic operators. First, the addition of 4 plus 3 produces 7. Next, the subtraction of 2 minus 1 produces 1. The multiplication of 6 times 7 produces 42. 13 modular 12 produces 1. 4 divided by 3 is 1. Since there are two integers, the result is an integer value with only the integer places counted. The decimal places are truncated. We can see that 4 divided by 3.0 is 1.333333333. Also, we can see an example of operator precedence. In the next screenshot, we can see that we get an arithmetic exception error when dividing 4 by 0. Now try some AP-style practice problems. These are similar to some of the basic problems you may see on the AP exam. Pause the video and complete the problems. Here are the answers.